Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank. I'm Frank Toohill on the Branford Green, right in the middle of the Branford Green, and it's first night 2023, January 6th. You're seeing the bonfire right here in the middle of the Branford Green. It's being tended by the Branford Fire Department, keep it under control, throwing off a lot of heat. I'm about 50 feet away from it, and I can feel a lot of heat coming out of that fire. A lot of people here on the green already for first night. A lot of entertainment going on. Food trucks are here. We're going to take you around the green and give you all the action here tonight. There's ice carving going on as well. You'll see that. It's going to be a great program here as Branford celebrates first night 2023. And it's just terrific to be here. It's raining lightly, but I just talked to Al Paluzzi Jr., the Parks and Rec Director. He said they were determined not to cancel tonight's event. So it is going forward. And as you can see, there's a lot of people here already. It's early in the night. This event runs from 6 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. and it's just about 6 p.m. right now. So we're also right near the Branford Green, as you know, a very historic green, right off the green at what's now the Center Cemetery. That's where Yale University was founded. 12 ministers came to Branford from all along the shoreline, gave their books, and they started what first was known as the Collegiate School, and then it became Yale shortly after that. And far as Branford goes, the first night was originally held in 2018 when Branford celebrated its 375th year being a town, and that dates back to 1653 when it became known as Branford. It was originally known as Totoket, but it was but the name was adopted Branford, named after an English town, Brentford. And the town of Brentford, which is part of the outer borough of Hounslow in England, they recognized Branford as their sister city, and the Branford RTM has recognized Brentford, UK as our sister city. So anyway, that's a little bit of the history for you. In the background, we hear the Sin Sisters are singing. They've played before here at first night. So anyway, I'm sure they're going to add some more wood to the fire. The fire was very high before, and anyway, all the action you'll be seeing right here on our program. So stay with us. First night Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank continues. Okay, we've moved just slightly away from the bonfire. We can still feel the heat that bonfire is throwing off. Right now you're seeing some ice sculpture carving going on right now. A lot of people around the gate here that's where the ice sculpture is. You see he's got a blue chainsaw in there which he uses to cut. It looks like it's a can't really tell what it's going to be. It looks like it might be a I don't know, like an animal maybe, or but I mean we'll find out as he continues carving. He's now using a chipper and scraping away some of the ice to make it look, the way he wants it. And I don't know if you can see the rain, but the rain is coming down, although it's not bad, and everybody's having a good time. Everybody's staying, nobody's leaving. Also going on, and I'm going to be sure that we have some of this later, right? There's hot chocolate and also s'mores. S'mores is a treat made with graham crackers and also toasted marshmallows. So we'll be sure to find that area a little bit later. So here's the ice carver. Now he's chipping away some more ice down there at the bottom. And you can see there's a pile of ice down on the ground where he's already cut the ice away. So it's a very interesting exhibit. There's a lot of people, that are standing around the fence here watch him. People are here of all ages. There's some elderly people here, of course. There's younger people. There's people pushing, carriages with infants in them. It's really great to see all the people here. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's happy, enthusiastic. First night, 2023 here in Branford. You can hear in the background the music of the Sin Sisters. And there's the bonfire again. Looks like they did add more wood to the fire because the flames are higher now than they were. So, action going on here at the ice. Yeah, he's using the chainsaw. Now he's on the head, cutting some of the head off, the head down, And I still can't tell what he's doing, but it looks like it's going to be a person or an animal working on the head right now. So they have, chainsaws for all purposes, usually used on trees for wood, but I guess they use it for ice carving as well. We're seeing the use of that right here in front of us. Here on the Branford Green, it's first night 2023. It's sponsored by the town of Branford and Branford Parks and Recreation Department. Alex Paluzzi Jr. is the director of Parks, and also Colin Sheehan is the Branford Arts, Culture, and Special Events Coordinator. There's personnel here from the town. We have Public Works on hand. We have Branford Police, Branford Fire Department. There's a lot of people from the town here making this thing happen, and they've all done a great job as usual. So right now we're going to try to find that hot chocolate and the s'mores, and we'll be right back with you here around the town of Branford with Henry and Frank. Continues on first night 2023. Okay, we just found the hot chocolate. It's a little ways off the bonfire. I can still feel the warmth though. And as you see, there's a lot of people here for hot chocolate. I mean, it's a great evening for hot chocolate. It's cold out, but it's not too cold, But there's actually two lines here, and I can smell a delicious aroma, and I think it's brownies. I'm talking with Carrie Stewart, the youth pastor at the Congregational Church in Branford. Is that right, brownies?
That's right. We've got brownies and hot chocolate, marshmallows, stickers, and it's courtesy of Branford Park and Rec and the Congregational Church.
It sure is going over very well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's perfect for tonight. Perfect for tonight.
I mean, it's extremely popular to stand by the bonfire, but this is also another very popular place.
Yes, how could it not be? It's chocolate. It's chocolate. It smells wonderful over here.
It's true.
Absolutely.
So, right, I mean, it's great to see so many people here in Branford,
It is.
right?
It's wonderful to see everybody out and having a nice time. The music's great. The bonfire's wonderful. There's the sculpture on the other side. And it's wonderful just to say hi and be with the community.
It's extremely wholesome, right?
Yes, very, very wonderful.
It's true. And also, great, this is a great spot because you got, as you said, you got the brownies.
Yep.
And also right over there behind your shoulder is the beautiful Branford Christmas tree.
Yes, it is.
The holiday tree.
The tree's all lit up. And then we have our wonderful youth here from town and the church serving. So, and that's our goal, is to be of service to the community.
Now, if there's people that are interested, they'd like to work with you in the future, I mean, what can they do to get involved?
They can just call the church. Call First Congregational Church right here in Branford on the Green. Ask for me, and we'll be happy to do whatever we can.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that's Carrie Stewart. She's
Yes.
the youth minister at Branford's First Congregational Church. Thanks for being with us, Carrie.
Thank you. Have a great night.
All right. Have a great night. It's first night 2023. And if we could just come over here just a little bit, you can see this is kind of like the behind the scenes actions going on where they're actually cutting the brownies. Here's the hot chocolate. You serving hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? How do you like it?
It's good. Yeah.
How do you make it? Or what are the ingredients?
Chocolate, and it's hot. Yeah.
That's all you need, right?
Hey. Okay, yeah. Keep on doing it.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for being with us.
Yeah, no problem.
So you can see, look at all the people here they're here at the refreshment stand. Anyway, so I guess we're going to keep walking around now. Let's go back to the bonfire. I'm getting a little bit cold, so time to warm up a little bit. Stay with us. Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank continues. First night 2023. Okay, first night 2023 continues here on the Branford Green. And this originally started in 2019, which kicked off Branford's 375th year-long anniversary celebration, which was a very good year. And right now we're standing by the bonfire. The Branford Fire Department has, added more wood to the fire to keep it going.
Branford's bravest, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm here with Colin Sheehan. He's the Branford Arts, Culture, and Special Events Coordinator for the Recreation Department. Nice to see you, sir.
Nice to see you too. It's a long title, and I love my job. I love Branford, and I love this event, having the Sin Sisters and live music and the Christmas tree and brownies and the ice sculptor and the bonfire. It's just great. It's a real sense of community and a great way to start out the new year and make 2023 the best one yet. Right, Frank?
I agree with you, Colin. It's going to be a great year. And, there's a lot of people here tonight.
There is. I was at the office all day and people were calling, is it still on? Because it was raining. It was drizzling when we started. It's a little chilly. It's a little drizzly, but there's a ton of people and we're all having fun partying.
Well, it's true. It's a great way to kick off the year. And, it proves that you don't need, drugs or alcohol.
Exactly.
This is without any of that. It's just hot chocolate and s'mores and brownies, right?
Yeah, and I hope that we do this event every year and that it continues to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for everything you do with BCTV.
Yeah. Just one question before you go, Colin. Would you give us your own New Year's resolution?
Well, I had a hard start to the new year because my beloved 62-year-old Aunt Elaine Greenan passed away on January 1st, and she was my everything. So even though I am so busy with the town, my resolution is to spend more time creating beautiful memories with my family, because you just never know.
That's true. I know.
You never know. So for all you watching, say a thought and a prayer for my family, because I'll be in New Jersey celebrating her life on Sunday and Monday.
Well, I'm very sorry for your loss, sir.
Thank you. Well, the community has helped me here tonight and throughout the whole week with very kind words. And I never thought after spending 14 years in New York City, that I would move back to Branford. And it's been the best decision I've ever made. And it really, truly is a dream job.
Which programs did you work on when you lived in New York City?
So I originally was on the Rosie O'Donnell Show. Then I worked for the Rosie O'Donnell Show. I was also in Les Mis on Broadway. I worked for the Wendy Williams Show. I worked for the Dr. Oz Show for 1 week. And then I got hooked up with Greg Noble and all of his Broadway ventures.
Yeah.
And then when he was doing The Stand, I moved back here. And I thought it was going to be for 6 months. And now 7 years later,
Really?
I'm here to stay, Branford.
That's good. That's great. Well, great to talk to you, sir.
Nice talking to you. Thanks, guys. Happy 2023.
Colin Sheehan, Branford's Arts, Culture, and Recreation Director from Recreation Department. So there was a lot of planning that went into this, and Colin's responsible for that, and he did a great job. So anyway, I think what we're going to do now is wander over and see how the ice carving sculpture is coming along. So we'll bring you that update. Stay with us. Okay, we'll be going to the ice sculpture in just a moment, but before we do, there's two youth that would like to say hello to Branford on our program. We have Leo. Hello, Leo.
Hello.
And we also have Gwendolyn. Hello, Gwen.
Hello. Hi, Branford.
I wanted to ask you both, so your school, what school do you go to, Leo?
Sliney.
How about you, Gwen?
I got a foot school in New Haven.
What school?
We're actually on it.
Are these your parents coming over?
Oh, this is Bohan.
Oh, hello. You want to come over and say hello?
Want to come on? This is 18.
Yeah, it's Channel 18, public access
We go
in
to-
Branford. What's your name?
Bohan.
Belhan?
It's Bohan.
Okay. What's your school? Where do you go to school?
Same as
JBS.
John B. Slaney.
Yeah.
You're Slaney too, yeah. That's great. That's great. So anyway, I mean, this is the beginning of 2023.
I know.
Do you have any resolutions for the year? I mean, what are you
Yep.
gonna do, Leo?
I want to go to Colorado. I already did. I'm excited to have a fresh start, and I want to start everything over and not do the mistakes I did in 2022. Those are my wise words of wisdom.
Okay, good. Those are good, Leo. How about you, Gwen?
I have to agree with Leo. Wise words of wisdom. Also, peace to Earth. And I hope Ukraine and Russia can figure it out.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's a terrible war going on in Ukraine. You're right. That's a very good resolution, very good thought for the year. How about you? What's your resolution for next year?
Wise words, both of you, I think. I don't really have any wise words, but yeah, so I just want to get better at math because I want to learn to the power of and decimals.
Oh, I already know to the power of.
Yeah, I know that, but I want to know more.
Very good. How about the hot chocolate? Did you
Oh,
have
yeah.
any hot chocolate yet?
No, but I want to try that, so
Yeah.
that's why we're in line, and we were just gonna,
We have our parents in line for the brownies.
Oh,
or
I see. So
his
they're
parents.
They're placeholders for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. That's
But we
good.
take the hot cocoa.
Yeah, the hot cocoa,
That
then
one
the
we-
brownies, you know.
Yep.
That's
And
good.
the fire.
And the fire, yeah, that's true.
I wasn't expecting it to be this big, to be honest.
I know it's huge, isn't it? I'm
know.
surprised too. Look
I-
how big it is.
I had to drag Leo into going on live news.
Yeah.
You did?
Not really drag me. I was gonna do it both ways, because, hey, I'm live.
This is exciting. Now everyone, go on Spotify and maybe find Weird Al. That will make the night.
Yeah.
That will finish off the night nicely.
Oh wait, no, go on Spotify and listen to his parents' songs. Yeah.
Well, it's been great speaking to all of you. Right?
too.
Have a great 2023.
Yeah, yeah.
Have a great 2020.
Thank you, Branford.
Yeah.
Have a great 2023,
All
Branford.
right, Leo. Thank you very much. All right, let's go over and check out the ice sculpture now.
Only when I'm nice to her.
Okay, I'm here with the Parks and Recreation Director, Alex Paluzzi Jr., right here on the Branford Green. It's first night 2023. Behind us is the fantastic bonfire that's going on. Things are going really well, Alex.
Yeah, well, you know what? A lot of people wanted to come out, Frank, and it's first night 2023. You know, after COVID, and COVID still continues, but you know, people want, as you can see, people want to just get out, and I think they did a great job setting up Parks and Rec and Public Works. I can't thank them enough for getting everything together this year. You know, great team. Dale Izzo, Vic Amatori, Colin Sheehan, you know, all my staff. Dale baked all the brownies today in our new kitchen upstairs at the community center.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
great. Oh,
so we
that's-
gave out brownies and hot chocolate to
Oh, we
everyone.
saw
you
that.
know?
That's why the
Yeah.
brownies are so good. They're
Yeah.
homemade.
Yeah, and First Selectman Cosgrove loves these events.
Yeah.
You know, so he really is. He's a visionary behind a lot of things that happen, and he supports us so much to do events like this. He's in his element. He loves this. You know.
I mean-
the more we can do on the green, the happier he is, and
We're
better for the
lucky.
town. You know.
We're lucky to have him as first selectman. I mean, he's
Yeah.
not political. He does what is best for
Yeah,
the
he
town.
does what's
you
best
know.
for Branford.
That's why he's so popular.
As he said, 06405. You know.
Yeah, that's
what he
right.
calls me.
Oh, really?
No, but honestly, it's great. I thought, you know, the weather was, someone had to make the decision on the weather. I did today. And I knew that, you know, you can lose some, you can win some. And I said, look, we really didn't want to cancel because last year we had to cancel because it rained out. We knew it was on the border, but I said, look, I know it's raining, let's get set up. And there's no turning back. So we could have lost it tonight, but we didn't.
That was a good
And,
call.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that's
as he
true.
said. So it's great. It was a little bit slow coming, the crowd, but a lot of kids of all ages here.
Oh, everybody's having a ball.
Kids
I
are
know.
going back to school, you know, this week. So
Yeah.
this past week. So you know, it's nice to continue. Today is actually Little Christmas. I don't know if you know that. Ends at midnight tonight. So this is 12
Epiphany.
days after Christmas. Epiphany is tonight at 12 midnight.
yeah.
So it's really perfect timing, and it's not crazy cold. It's just after the weekend before. We really got a great weekend for this, and everyone. And I think you already went to see the ice sculpture, Ice Matters.
Yeah.
You know, the Sin Sisters, Kathy Kessler and the Sin Sisters.
Yeah. they've been here before.
Yeah, Dennis Nardella on sound and lights, and he was a little bit concerned, but he always gets it done. He's always well prepared, so can't thank him enough for his professionalism. Bill Keane does a great job, and just in our whole staff. And I just want to again thank
you put together a great staff over the years.
Obviously, thank the fire department for allowing us to do this.
Yeah.
Also, our fire marshal, along with our fire chief, police chief, to be able to. Our first responders are always there to be there when we need them anyway. So
they're great too.
Yeah. So really happy with what happened. We're really lucky. Branford. A gentleman came up to us, to Jamie and I, a few minutes ago, and said to us, he said, I said, boy, I really appreciate that you come to all our events. He says, hey, look, even if you move away, Branford just draws you back.
Yeah.
And it really does. Branford draws you back, and it's events like this in the community that really makes Branford special. We're just happy to be a little part of making people, happy and doing what we can to, enhance the quality of life.
Well, Alex, right? I'm sure that the youth, when they come to this thing, this is an event they'll never forget.
Oh no, not at all. So
I know it's a great town.
Yeah.
With great people like yourself, the great departments.
And I thank my staff. They're actually the ones. My afternoon adventures staff is here today, and they're actually giving out the cookies and the free hot chocolate to everyone. So
it was great up there.
Gail cooked. I don't know how many, but all it said on it. The funny thing, all it said on it was "Do not touch." Right for the last day. That was for me. It was for no one else. I didn't touch one. I had one tonight though. They gave me one tonight.
They were delicious. Yeah, great aroma too.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing all you do.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure. It's fun.
And also,
it's fun.
And Henry too. You guys do such a great job covering such great events around here.
It's true. It's true.
And I don't know if you know this, but just recently, on December 1st, we opened up our 5th playground at Foot Park, all paid for by 2 grants in the previous 2 years of $135,000, all non-taxpayer dollars. Don Conklin loves that to get it done, and now we're working on a splash pad next. And
I know, yeah. Well, that's from a grant too.
I was telling Public Works the other day, Gary and Dan McKinnell, I said, I need you guys. I said, if I don't have you guys, it comes down to us trying to dig up. But they got the professionalism, they've got the knack, they know how to take care of the thing. They take down the equipment. It saves us a lot of money. Yes, there's labor, but they're in there 1, 2, 3. Boom, and then we take it from there. So
I know.
That's what's great about Branford. Everything was done. They did a great job getting ready for this week.
Yeah.
And my staff, and I can't say enough about them. So it all comes, and this is the end result.
There's lots of talent in the town. Lots of good people.
Yeah. But again, thanks for covering this.
Welcome.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Well, it's great to see you tonight. Great event that you did again. Here.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Happy New Year.
You too.
All right.
Oh, Alex, one more thing. I'm asking people, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to listen intently.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I think it's taken some time for me. Everyone has their strengths. I don't have a problem getting in front of the camera and talking. And sometimes you kind of hear. So it's really just listening better. And I said, thanks to the RTM last month, we went a year through the Board of Finance, through the RTM, and not through also the Committee, Ways and Means Committee, and then the RTM, and we got a unanimous decision for the fields. I think it's going to be a great thing for Branford.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
So that's why again, I got to thank the first selectman and the finance director for kind of like framing it.
Yeah.
And in our committee that Jamie put a committee together. An informal committee together that we met together. Now we're going to go to the public. So everyone, all the stakeholders will have a voice in what happens. And we might not get everything done, but we're definitely going to get something done.
That's the way
what that's going to be, we're going to do. But we're taking a look, not only just the school, that's phase 1, is the whole town of Branford.
Yeah, I know, it's comprehensive.
And like I said, we took care of the Community House and Senior Center.
Yeah.
We've done so many things in the last decade here.
I know.
And that's what I'm saying. And I hope, they always say, I thought we went on top with the community center, but Jamie's always thinking ahead and down the road.
I know, yeah.
And that's what I really like about. I've worked for great administrations, starting with Judy Gott.
I know.
And I just know that there's a lot of things that we've gotten a lot done, and we're paying down our liabilities.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And we're taking care of business in town and trying to take care of our infrastructure. So now this is a nice. This will take a couple of years to move in that direction. I'm just happy to be a little part of it. So.
Yeah, I am too. That's great.
Thanks again, Frank.
Nice to see you tonight, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you and your family. Yeah.
Thanks, Henry.
You're right. All right. So we still have to check out the ice sculptures. So let's go over and then we'll wrap it up, I guess, here at First Night 2023. Okay, the ice sculpture has been moved, and our sculpture is putting the finishing touches on it. Nice to see you tonight.
Yeah, nice to see you as well. Thank you for having me.
So that came out really nice.
Thank you very much.
It's a crystal clear piece of ice. Where do you get that from?
Exactly. I make them at my studio. It's a 300-pound block.
Oh, you make it yourself?
Yeah.
What kind of a freezer do you have?
They're made in special machines. 2 per machine, like laying down flat. It takes about 3.5 days to make 1 block.
Wow, that's great. So you know, it really came out nice. So you've been working on that for what, about 2 hours?
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half, and you made a really nice sculpture out of it, right?
Thank you.
So you put some twigs there on the top.
Yeah, that's Olaf from the movie Frozen.
Oh,
his arms are sticks and his hair are sticks.
Oh, great. That's perfect for tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job, and the crowd loved it. They loved watching you, and you know, it was a wonderful exhibit.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you.
Have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah, come back again.
Thank you, I will.
All right, so that wraps it up here. We've covered all the action for you here tonight at First Night 2023, and it was great to be with you and all the people we talked to, and it's really great. And so I'm Frank Tuhill, and for Henry Pond, you know, we'll be back again for more programs this year, 2023. Have a great, healthy, safe year, and until next time, goodbye.
Bye.